In this series, we will solve some questions from the entrance test of GIKI. Let's begin with the first question here. The first question here states, what is the relation between a, b and c if one root of the equation ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0 is 3 times the other? So let's taking the roots alpha and 3 alpha because the other root is 3 times. We know that sum of roots will be alpha plus 3 alpha minus b over a is the sum of roots formula. So it will be 4 alpha is equal to minus b over a, and alpha will be minus b over 4a. This is the sum of the roots. Similarly, for product of the roots, we will get alpha into 3 alpha is equal to c over a, which is 3 alpha square is equal to c over a. Now we will put the value of alpha, put value of alpha in the first equation here. So putting value, we will get 3 minus b over 4a square is equal to c over a. Solving this equation, we will get 3b square over 16a square is equal to c over a. Simplifying further will give us the equation 3b square is equal to 16ac. So B option will be the required answer. The second question here states, when polynomial 2x to the power 4 plus kx cube minus 11x square plus 4x plus 12 is divided by x minus 3, then remainder is 60. Find the value of k. So here given is when polynomial is divided by 3, we will get remainder equal to 60. So simply putting the value in the equation, p into 3, 2 into 3 raised power 4 plus k into 3 cube minus 11 into 3 square plus 4 into 3 plus 12. Solving this equation, which is also equal to 60 because remainder is 60. So solving this equation, 2 multiplied by 81 plus 27 k minus 11 into 9 plus 12 is equal to 60. Simplifying will give us k is equal to minus 1. So the value of k comes out to be equal to minus 1. A option will be the right answer. The third question here states, if 2x square minus 9x plus 14 is equal to a into x minus 1 into x minus 2 plus b into x minus 1 plus c, then find the value of c. So given is 2x square plus 9x plus 14 is equal to a. When we will multiply these both, we will get x square minus 3x plus 2 plus b into x minus 1 plus c. By comparing, we will get the values a is equal to 2. Similarly, b is equal to, b will be minus 3a minus 9 by comparing, and for the constant we will get 2a minus b plus c is equal to 14. So finding out the value, b is equal to, put the value of a in this equation, b is equal to minus 9 plus 3 into 2, so b comes out to be minus 3, and similarly c comes out to be equal to 7. So the value of c is 7. C option will be the right answer. The fourth question here states, the sum of first 10 terms of 2 minus 4 8 up to infinity is. So looking on to the series here, which is 2 minus 4 8 up to infinity, we can say that it is geometric progression. It is geometric progression. So to find the sum of first 10 terms of geometric progression, we will first find a1, which is 2, then r will be minus 2, and n, which is the total number of terms, is 10. So using formula, s up to n is equal to a1 into 1 minus r to the power n over 1 minus r. So we will put the values in this formula. Putting out the values, we will get 2 into 1 minus 2 to the power 10 over 1 plus 2. So solving this equation, we will get 2 into minus 341, which is equal to minus 682. So D option is the required answer. The fifth question here states how many 4-digit numbers can be formed without repeating any digit. So here we have to look on to the point which says we don't have to repeat any digit again. So we can form 4-digit numbers using 0, 1, 2 up to 9. So to form 4-digit numbers, we know that that number will have 4 places, and we can arrange first number by 9 ways, second number also with 9 ways, because now we don't have to repeat any number, because in the question it is given we don't have to repeat any digit again. In the third place we will have 8 ways remaining, and for the fourth place we will have 7 ways to place that number. So multiplying these number, 9 multiplied by 9 multiplied by 8 multiplied by 7 will give us 45, 36. So A option for 45, 36 ways is the required answer. The sixth question here states how many different arrangements of the letters can be made if we use all letters of the word contact and we have to separate the vowels. So first find out the number of arrangements for the letter contact as a whole. So here C is repeated 2 times and T is repeated 2 times. So taking into all the letters in the word contact is 7. So 7 factorial over repeated words, which are 2 factorial over 2 factorial, it gives us 1260. Now we have to take vowels which are O and A. So only 2 vowels here, we will take them as 1. So taking A and O as a 1 letter, so 6 factorial, now it will contain 6 letters because we have taken A and O as a single letter, over repeated words 2 factorial over 2 factorial, and we have taken 2 letters as a single, so we will also multiply it by 2 factorial. Simplifying it, we will get 720 over 2, which will be equal to 360. Now total number of ways will be 1260 minus 360. So 1260 minus 360 gives us 900. So these are the ways in which the word contact can be arranged if vowels are separated. B option will be the required answer. The seventh question here states sine 1220 degree is equal to what? So sine 1220 degree, to find out the sine 1220 degree, we will divide it by 360 degree, which will give us sine 140 degree. So this is the remainder. So A option will be the required answer, sine 140 degree. The eighth question here states find out the value of sine theta over 1 plus cos theta plus 1 plus cos theta over sine theta. So taking LCM, sine theta in the denominator 1 plus cos theta, and in the numerator we will get sine square theta plus 1 plus cos theta whole square. So simplifying this expression, we will get sine square theta plus 1 plus cos square theta plus 2 cos theta. Similarly, in the denominator, we will get sine theta plus sine theta into cos theta. Simplifying, we will in the numerator we will get 2 common, and because sine square theta and cos square theta will be equal to 1, so 2 into 1 plus cos theta, and in the denominator sine theta into 1 plus cos theta. These will cancel out and we will get 2 over sine theta, which is also equal to 2 over 2 into cosecant theta. So C option is the required answer. The ninth question here states find out the value which is equal to 2 sine inverse into 1 by 2. So we know that the value of sine inverse 1 by 2 is equal to 30 degree. So putting the value of sine inverse 1 by 2, 2 multiplied by 30 degree is equal to 60 degree. Now we will look onto the options and find out which of the following expressions gives the value equal to 60 degree. So looking onto the B option here, cos inverse 1 by 2 gives the value equal to 60 degree. So B option is the required answer. The 10th question here states, if tan inverse 2x plus tan inverse 3x is equal to pi by 4, then find out the value of x. So using formula, we will close this formula. Tan inverse 2x plus 3x over 1 minus 2x into 3x is equal to pi by 4. We have used tan inverse a plus tan inverse b formula, which is equal to tan inverse a plus b over 1 minus ab. So solving this expression, 5x over 1 minus 6x square is equal to tan pi by 4. This tan goes to the right hand side of the equation, pi by 4. So equation will become 6x square plus 5x minus 1 is equal to 0, because the value of tan pi by 4 is equal to 1. So now solving the equation, we will get the values of x as 1 by 6 and x is equal to minus 1. We will consider only positive value, and the required answer will become 1 by 6, C option. The 11th question here states, a body moves in a straight line a distance s meters in t seconds, and the equation given to us is s is equal to t cube. We have to find the acceleration after 3 seconds. So we are given the equation s is equal to t cube. Differentiating with respect to t, we will get ds by dt is equal to 3t square, which is also velocity. This expression is equal to velocity. So we have find out velocity again. Differentiating velocity, we know that differentiating velocity we will get acceleration, d square s over dt square will be equal to 60. This is the equation for acceleration. Now we will put simply the value of t in the equation of acceleration, and we will get the acceleration value. So d square s over dt square is equal to 60. Putting 0 to 3, 6 into 3 gives us 18 meter per second square acceleration. So the acceleration is 18 meter per second square. C option is the required answer. The 12th question here states, differentiating tan sine x into cos x with respect to x gives us the value equal to what? So we will differentiate tan sine x cos x. So taking common 5, we will left out with 2 sine x cos x, which is the formula of sine 2x. Now we will differentiate, which gives us cos 2x dot 2. So this gives us the value 10 cos 2x. So the required answer here will become D option. The 13th question here states, if y is equal to tan inverse 2x over 1 minus x square, then we have to find dy by dx. So 2 tan inverse x is equal to tan inverse 2x over 1 minus x square. This is the formula of 2 tan inverse x. We know that. So we will take derivative of this formula of tan inverse. D by dx into 2 tan inverse x is equal to 2 over 1 plus 1 over 1 plus x square. So the answer will become 2 over 1 plus x square, because the derivative of tan inverse x is 1 over 1 plus x square. We have used this identity here. So our required option here will become B option. The 14th question here states, find out the value of cot 49 degree over tan 41 degree. So we know that if alpha plus beta is equal to 90 degree, then by identity cot alpha over tan beta is equal to 1. So here the angles we will sum up. If we sum up the angles 49 plus 41, it is equal to 90 degree. So we will use this identity here, which states cot alpha over tan beta is equal to 1. So C option is the required answer. The 15th question here states find out the value if limit p approaches to infinity in the equation 3p cube minus 1 over p square plus 2p cube. So we will put out the limit in the equation. Putting limit, it will give us 0 by 0 form. So first we will take common p cube into 3 minus 1 over p cube. We will multiply and divide p cube in the equation. So 1 over p plus 2, limit p approaches to infinity. Solving this expression, limit p approaches to infinity, 3 minus 1 over p cube over 1 by p plus 2. Now we will apply limits because this is not a 0 by 0 form. When we will apply limit, we will get the value 3 by 2. So D option is the required answer. The next question states given that A is a 3 by 3 matrix, then find the value of P if AX is equal to P and X is equal to 1, 2, 3. So according to the given condition here, AX is equal to P. So we will put it the values. AX is equal to 3, 2, 1, 0, minus 1, the original matrix A, and X, we will multiply these matrix, and we will get, when we will multiply it, we will get 10, 1 and 11 in a column matrix. So P will be 10, 11, 1 and 11 in a column matrix. A option is the required answer. The 17th question states if omega is cube root of unity, then 1 minus omega plus omega square into 1 plus omega minus omega square is equal to what? So simply we will multiply these two equations, omega square into 1 plus omega minus omega square. We know that 1 plus omega square is equal to minus omega, and 1 plus omega is equal to minus omega square. So we will put these values into the equation here. So putting these values will give us minus omega into minus omega into minus omega square. So simplifying, minus 2 omega square will give us 4 omega cube. We know that omega cube is equal to 1, so we will get 4 answer. D option is the required answer. The 18th question states find an equation whose roots are omega and 1 over omega. So to find an equation with roots omega and 1 over omega, we'll get given roots are omega and 1 over omega, and we know that 1 over omega is equal to omega square. So sum of roots will be omega plus omega square is equal to minus 1, and product of roots will be omega into omega square, which will be equal to omega cube equal to 1. So using formula, we know that formula to find an equation is x square minus sx plus p. So putting values in the formula will give us the equation x square plus x plus 1 is equal to 0. So A option is the right answer. The 19th question states find the value of z3 if 1 over z3 is equal to 1 over z1 plus 1 over z2, and the values of z1 and z2 are given in the question. So we will simply put the values in the equation which is given to us in the question. So putting values will generate an expression 1 over 2 plus iota plus 1 over minus 2 plus 4 iota. Taking LCM and simplifying this expression will give us 1 over z3 is equal to 6 minus 8 iota over 20. Taking 2 common, 3 minus 4 iota over 20 will give us simplified expression as 3 minus 4 iota over 10. So but we have to find z3, so z3 will be 10 over 3 minus 4 iota. Now multiplying with the conjugate of denominator 3 plus 4 iota, 3 plus 4 iota. When we will simplify this, we will get 6 plus 8 iota over 5, which is equal to 1 plus 2 plus 1.6 iota. So 1.2 plus 1.6 iota, A option is the right answer. The next question states, what is the distance between foci of the equation 3x square plus 4y square is equal to 12? So first we will write equation in standard form of ellipse, which is x square over a square plus y square over b square is equal to 1. So we will rewrite this equation in the form of standard form of ellipse. So rewriting it will give us the standard form of ellipse in the form of x square over 4 plus y square over 3 is equal to 1. So from this equation we can write a square is equal to 4 and b square is equal to 3. So we know that the distance of foci formula is 2c. So first we will find c. The formula of c is square root a square minus b square. So simply we will put the values in the formula of c. Putting values will give us c is equal to 4 minus 3, which is equal to 1. So distance of foci will be 2c, which is 2 multiplied by 1 is equal to 2. So D option 2 is the right answer. The 21st question here states eccentricity of the conic whose parametric equations are x is equal to cos theta and y is equal to sin theta. So clearly when we will see the parametric equation given in the question, we know that x is equal to cos theta and y is equal to sin theta are the parametric equations of circle. So we know that the eccentricity of circle is equal to 0. So D option 0 is the right answer. The 22nd question states which of following is an equation of tangent to ellipse 5x square plus 3y square is equal to 137 in first quadrant whose ordinate is 2. So to find equation of tangent and point whose ordinate is given, so then for abscissa of point we will get 5x square plus 3 into ordinate is given in the question, so we will put ordinate 2 equal to y, 3y square is equal to 137, so we will find the value of x which will be equal to plus minus 5. So as point in first quadrant, it is given in the question that points lie in first quadrant. So x will be not equal to minus 5. So the points will be, we will consider only positive value, 2 and 5 will the point. So to find the equation of tangent of ellipse, we have the formula x into x1 over a square plus y into y1 over b square is equal to 1. So simply we will put the values in the equation of tangent of ellipse formula. Putting values will give us equation 5 into 5x plus 2 into 3y is equal to 137. The equation will be 25x plus 6y minus 137 equal to 0. A option is the right answer. The 23rd question states which of the following points of inflection lie on curve y is equal to x5 minus 5x4 plus 5x cube minus 1. So we will solve this question by back solving. So using back solving method, we will put all the points in the equation given to us in the question. So putting C option here in the question, we will put the points minus 1 is equal to 0 raised to the power 5 minus 5 0 raised power 4 plus 5 into 0 cube minus 1. So left hand side is equal to right hand side. It means this C option satisfies the curve. So C option is the right answer. The 24th question here states the line y is equal to mx is tangent to circle x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c is equal to 0. Then which of the one of the following is true? So we know that center of circle is minus g and minus f, and r is g square plus f square minus c, while distance from center to tangent line is equal to r, and y minus mx is equal to 0 is the line of circle to find distance from center to tangent line. So we will use distance of a point from line formula to find which one of the following is true for the given equation. So using formula we will get minus f plus gm over 1 plus m square is equal to g square plus f square minus c. So now we will simplify this expression. It will go on right hand side and multiplied. When we will simplify the expression, we will get g plus mf whole square is equal to c into 1 plus m square. So B option will be the right answer. The 25th question here states integrate with respect to x the equation 3 minus 2x over 2x minus 1. So clearly looking onto the equation given to us, it is an improper fraction. So first we will convert it into a proper fraction. So 3 minus 2x over 2x minus 1, when converted into proper fraction it will be 1 plus 2 over 2x plus 1. Now we will integrate this with respect to x. 1 minus 1, sorry, here is minus 1, so minus 1 plus 2 over 2x plus 1 into dx, it will be minus x plus ln 2x plus 1 into plus c. So C option is the right answer. The 26th question states find the area of quadrilateral whose vertices are given to us, which is 2, 1, 3, 5, minus 3, 4 and minus 2 into 2. So to find the area of quadrilateral from the vertices given in the question, we will use Gauss area formula, which states we can find the area of quadrilateral if we are given vertices from the formula, which is x1 y2 minus y1 x2 plus x2 y3 minus y2 x3 plus x3 y4 minus y3 x4, similarly plus x4 y1 minus y4 x1. So we will put the values in this formula and find out the area of quadrilateral. So here we know that x1 is 2, y1 is 1, x2 is 3, y2 is 5, x3 is minus 3, y3 is 4 and x4 is minus 2, y4 is also minus 2. So simply we will put the values in the formula. Putting values will generate an equation which will be 10 minus 3 plus 12 plus 15 plus 6 plus 8 plus 2 plus 4. So when we will simplify this, we will get 50 by 2, which is equal to 25. So area of quadrilateral with vertices will be 25. D option is the right answer. Which of following line passes through point 1 and 2 and making an angle 45 with x-axis? So we know that to find the points, to find any line with help of points, we have a formula which is y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. So m is slope here. First we will find slope. We are given theta equal to 45 in the question. So we know that the formula of slope will be tan theta. Tan 45, we know that it is equal to 1. So we have find out the slope. We will put the points in the equation here and find out the equation of line. So putting points y minus 2 is equal to 1 into x minus 1. So the equation will be x minus y plus 1 is equal to 0. C option is the right answer. The next question states what is acute angle between lines represented by 3x square minus 10xy plus 7y square is equal to 0. So we know that to find acute angle between lines, first we will find factors. So factors of above equation will be x is equal to 7 by y by 3 when x is equal to y, and y is equal to 3x by 7 when y is equal to x. So similarly, the slopes will be m1 will be 3 by 7, and the slope for second equation will be 1. So we know that to find out acute angle, we have a formula which is tan theta is equal to m2 minus m1 over 1 plus m1 into m2 whole mod. So simply we will put the values in the formula to find acute angle. Tan theta will be equal to 1 minus 3 by 7 over 1 plus 3 by 7, which is equal to 2 by 5. So theta will be equal to tan inverse 2 by 5, which is equal to, so simply we have find out theta is equal to tan inverse 2 by 5. A option is the right answer. The next question states, find the coefficient of x to the power 4 in the expansion of x by 2 minus 3 by x square raised to the power 10. So we will use binomial theorem to solve this question. Using binomial theorem, we know that we have to find the coefficient of x to the power 4. So we have a formula of binomial theorem which states, if any expansion a plus b raised to the power n is given, then we find the coefficient of any variable using formula r is equal to 0 up to n, nr a raised to the power n minus r and b raised to the power r. So from the expansion given to us in the question, we can say a is x by 2 and b is 3 by x square minus 3 by x square and n is equal to 10. So putting the values in the formula will give us 10 by r a raised to the power 10 minus a, we have to put the value of a, sorry. So putting value of a, which is x by 2 raised to the power 10 minus r and minus 3 by x square raised to the power r. Now only r is unknown in this equation, so to find r, we will write the coefficient which we have to find, the variable of coefficient x raised to the power 4 and all of the variables on the right hand side, which are x raised to the power 10 minus r multiplied by x raised to the power minus 2r. So simplifying will give us 10 minus 3r and r comes out to be equal to 2. So now we will simply put the value of r in this equation. Putting the value will give us 10 to x by 2 raised to the power 10 and minus 3 by x square raised to the power 2. When we will simplify this expression, when we will solve this, we will get 405 over 256 x raised to the power 4. So the coefficient of x raised to the power 4 is 405 by 256. A option is the right answer. The last question states, in how many ways can 6 be chosen out of 4 officers and 6 soldiers, so at least one officer is included? So we will use combination approach to solve this question. First, we will find the total number of ways to choose 6 from total persons available. So here we can clearly say that 4 officers and 6 soldiers make 10 total number of available persons. So 10 is total number of ways. So to find total number of ways to choose 6 from 10, the combination will be 10 factorial over 6 factorial 4 factorial, which will give us 210. Now we will calculate the number of ways to choose 6 people if no officer are included. This means we are choosing all 6 from 6 soldiers available. So calculating will give us 6 factorial over 6 factorial, which will give us 1. So we have find out the number of ways to choose 6 people if no officer are included. Now, but in the question it is clearly stated that we have to find the number of ways, so at least one officer is included. So we will simply subtract number of ways to choose 6 people with no officer from total number of ways, that will be 210 minus 1, that will give us 209. So there are 209 ways if at least one officer is included. A option is the right answer.